This is Mark with the COVERCATZ of Robertsdale, Alabama. This is a 2006 Ford Mustang. Now, upon taking this unit out right here, which is now upside down, let me just go ahead and point that out. It is upside down. The bottom part going facing towards the front the most. Correction. The top part facing towards the front most, and then the bottom facing towards the back of the vehicle. Now, in the perfect world, this probably would have stayed inside its track. This right here needs to be inside this track. It's not doing that. As a matter of fact, it's doing quite a good job of peeling out all on its own. But we're kind of concerned about that. So before I go any further, we're going to take some steps to make some adjustments here. One of the guys actually, my employees actually pointed out that this is starting to rip as well. So we're not liking that at all. But we're going to have to take some steps to make sure that this will resolve itself when we close it back. So it was pulling out from behind this. I actually, before I got started on the job, I actually took a picture of it from the inside because I was concerned. Okay, YouTube, this is Mark with the COVERCATZ restoring the headliner main clip in the front on a 2006 Ford Mustang. We noticed that this was not staying in its track. As a matter of fact, when we discovered it, it looked a lot more like this right here. So we put some clamps on it. We tested it first. Our little spring clip clamps. You guys know the drill. You know what to do with the spring clip clamps. We put them right here. Restored the track back into it. Closed the top to make sure that we still had enough integrity to make sure that we, weren't ripping anything when the top is closed. Theory was tested and proven. So now we're going back with 1/8 inch pop rivets on an angle. Be sure that you start level plane. You can see a little bit of our drill bit making contact with this first part right here. But after you've got your hole started, you've got a little crater there, remember to angle your drill upward towards the sky, the backside, so that you're drilling down at about a 45-degree angle. Yes, you will still capture and trap this. And put the pop rivets in. The last one's going in right now. What we want to do is to make sure that these are going in on a 45-degree angle. We also want to make sure that they're seated, and this may be a two-person operation. I'm pushing while he is doing the rivet action. Then he checked one more time to make sure that this was seating down. All we got to do now left is to go ahead and get all the shavings out with the vacuum. We're going to go ahead and do that now. Get all your shavings first, and then anything that might be on the top there, go ahead and get all that cleaned up. You don't want these shavings coming down on your customer's head. Alright, let's recap. This was not staying in its track. We used spring clamps. We closed the top. We waited for the bells and whistles and everything to go away. We were not running the car. We wanted to hear the top if it was going to rip or anything like that. We wanted to hear if that was going to happen. Now, remember, do nothing with this because the screw goes through that when the other portion goes on. Alright, this is Mark with the COVERCATZ of Robertsdale, Alabama. Area code 251-213-0559. And as always, thanks for watching.